Like we talked about all week, these guys, man, player-led, they're resilient. They just kept swinging. They kept swinging all day. They were able to handle some adversity early on when, we had a couple turnovers. We get them turned over, then we turn the ball right back over. Nobody complained. The beauty of this team, man, just being player-led, sticking together as one unit. It was really fun. It was a really fun game today. Our leader, our guy, Shea Spencer, 307, throwing the ball. He had the one fumble today, but the way he came off to the field and the way he talks about being situational football and saying, hey, coach, don't worry about it. I got you. That's on me. I'm going to take care of it. And for him to play the way he did, for him where they had a busted play where he fumbled a snap a little bit and he didn't even think about it. He tucked it down and went and got 6 yards. Just things like that as a coach, you can't coach. That's just straight instinct. That's straight leadership. And when the rest of his teammates see him doing that, they follow suit. Josh Pastrana's meaning to the team goes beyond football. For a young man to come in from where he came from, transferred in from Incarnate Word, and take to the coaching. He had a couple rough games this year where he was trying to do, I don't want to say do too much, but he had missed a couple tackles. But when you talk about a guy who just puts his head down and continues to work and just comes in and meets with Coach Rourke and tries to figure out what he's doing wrong to correct it, I'm not surprised that he won that Player of the Game award today because of how hard he's been working and everything he's been putting in. So really excited to see his growth and just excited to see continued growth as we continue this push. That's what Keiser football is. Nothing that happened today was a shock. Nothing that happened today surprised the players, the coaches, the program, our fans. Everything that happened today went as we had envisioned it. We talked about all week on it's a simple game. It's blocking, it's running, it's tackling. And that's what we did today. And the execution of the game plan showed for those 60 minutes. So I wouldn't say there was anything that was surprising. If there's one thing that maybe comes to mind, is the catch in the back of the end zone for the second touchdown today by Ben. That was a really good one-handed catch. It just shows you that our guys are locked in, committed to doing what they need to do for one another, and they don't want to let their teammate down, so they're going to do whatever they can to make things happen.